Hello, this is Shelby Ward with Ambient Law. I'm here again navigating some of the features available on Google Suite that would be of interest to community groups that are organizing so they can see how these tools can be used to advance their missions. So, in this video, I wanted to take a moment to introduce Google Forms. So, right now, again, I'm on the Google Drive page, so this is what it would look like in your drive that stores all of your documents or holds all of your documents. So if you click the plus button to new, and if you look at the drop down, and on my computer, I have to go to more, and I can select Google Forms. And Google Forms is a tool that allows for you to create basically, I could say, a survey or a form that participants can fill out. So I would say it's a great way to gather information. So if you wanted to do a poll of your group, so your neighborhood group, your community group that's interested in a particular issue and you're trying to get information, a Google form might be a good thing for you to use. So click on Google Form and you'll get a new form, and it can look a little intimidating, but you can just think about it in different pieces. So this is funny, it says take the tour. I would recommend take the tour so you can see how Google is sharing information, because things can change, and so taking the tour can give you an update, but I'll say no here because I have some things I want to highlight. So of course, I would say to title your form. So you can say community input on water quality questions. Um, so that's the title of your form, and it saves automatically in Drive. And down here you could say what you want the description. Let me see, residents in the Calm Lake area indicate their concerns about water quality. So just describe what's going on. And with the form, you can add questions, and they have different types. So if you look on the right here, you can see what you can add. So when you add a question, you can have a multiple choice question. You can have checkboxes, drop down, a space for someone to upload a file, a linear scale, date, time, etc. So if you want something like, um, let me see here, thinking about an example for checkboxes, um, interest in water because dot dot dot. You could say recreation, recreate, uh, drinking, and then other. And so for this, they can check more than one response. But if you wanted it to be just one response, so something like age, so 20 through 35, 36 through 45, something like that. So you would want them to just be only to select one. And so with the form, you would add as many questions that you would want, and then you can send the form. So up here you see this button where there's send, and with that, there are several different options here, but I guess one thing you can keep in mind is this link here, or this button here rather, and you can get a link for your form, and so you can copy it. And I like to shorten it. I don't know, there's just something about having a shorter link that can be appealing. And you can share this in an email, you can share it on social media so people know where to go to take your survey. And notice here the social media link, so you can share it on Facebook or Twitter very quickly. So Google has added these integrations here. And then going back to the other button for email, you can send the form to folks directly in this interface. So I could write down Sam at gmail.com, and send the survey directly to Sam, and you can customize the message. Say, hey, please complete the survey, something like that. And I'm trying to think about what else might be good to mention just quickly here. Yes, I would say you can customize it, so you can change the theme, so you can change the colors, you can make it whatever colors you want, and then you can also upload images. And so I do that sometimes if I want to have like a logo for a group on top or something like that, so you can put your group's logo up here. And yeah, so this is a simple intro to Google Forms, and maybe next time I can go detail more about the types of questions or responses, but this is how you can create it, and this is hopefully useful to folks that want to gather information from their group in a community organizing context.